that FPX should 100% be pushing in here to contest this one. If they don't get it, it's a pretty big hit.
It is a pretty big one, as we might see a fight coming in now. We might be blessed for blood by the blood god, as we can see now Care and Clid trying to just combo up. The Rift Herald goes over to the side of BLG. There is the Crescent Guard as Hung trying to jump in with the quickness. He will finally get a charm, but they're all a little bit split as Crisp gets caught out and taken down. First blood at just under 16 minutes is now Care. Gets himself a stun onto Breathe, but Breathe is unafraid. Breathe is pushing forward as Clid is almost down. He falls to the side of Fofo, and after so long, we finally get a fight, but it's only a 1-for-1.
Try and deal with the Herald. They're kind of losing a bit of control off the Herald areas. But look, Hung's going now.
They are going straight in. Fofo goes straight into stasis. So you can see now Chris going in with the Xenoblade. They're going to have the Moonlight Vigil onto 2, but they've traded back the supports, and now he's going to get on this backside. He's getting CC'd up way, not quite able to get on top of him, so he will have to back himself away.
Opportunity, but may just come down to a flip on the Dragon.
Here we go. We're going to flip it. They're going to go in. There's going to be Shallahu going on the backside, but they found the Aphelios and they found Clid. There's 2 quick kills to start this one off for BLG. They will shred through the rest of their team as well as Hung and Shallahu now left all on their lonesome. Doggo baits in the big old Gnar that turns into Mini, and he's only a baby. He needs to run away and find his mama because he is all by himself.
He's struggling. BLG are the ones who have control of the area. They will back away to respect the Mega Gnar, but not too much. And again, you're trying to force through that little choke point. Look at the satchel just got thrown down. Not the satchel, sorry, the minefield. Now FPX, they wouldn't even walk through it. They go all the way around.
They have a couple of Shirelias as well. They need to go in for a Shala, who did very well to not lose his Mega Bar right there, so it is going to delay it a little bit more. He will have to pop it up right now, but Breathe again on a flank behind the Dragon Pit. Not enough wards here from FPX to be able to cover every single angle, every single point of entry, and they're just going to start up the Dragon. Now they know that Breathe is there. Here we go. They're going to jump straight in. Chris goes in onto the back line, flashes out as Shala, who now left on top of his lonesome, but they have a separated fight as one person finally goes down, but Fofo divides the fight with the Emperor's move. And that's going to be enough for the side of BLG to take this fight. Nowhere for you to go, Shallahu. And Care is the last one left standing. He's going to try and go for it straight away. As you can see, they get Chris, but they've already lost their own support. So this is not going to be a favorable trade here for you, FPX. BLG are too far ahead. They're too big. They have too much of an advantage, and there's just nowhere else for you to go. They are all going to be on full retreat, but is it going to be enough to save their jungler? My answer is no. And that's going to mean the Baron coming up here for BLG. They honestly might just start looking, trying to end the game right now, because, oh, as I say that, Doggo flashing away, does not get hit by the Q as well.
Keeps coming down. Breeze's gonna head over. No GA now, but the Dragon is being started up. Mega Gnar about to time out.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Oh, Shallahu misses the Mega Gnar. He had to do something as they can go in straight away. Now you can see Hung trying to see if he can get away from Chris as he goes onto the backside. Moonlight Vigil whiffs across the entirety of the team. Does not hit anybody. The Dragon is still up and available, but this game is pretty much done. There's nothing you can do here. The Ahri is dead. You can try as LWX, but you're just going to be bursted down. There's just too much damage, too many threats, and too many things for you to worry about. Eventually, it is a 4-for-1 trade in favor of BLG, and eventually, after nearly 40 minutes, it is going to be BLG taking game 1 of this series.
I really felt FPX never really had a say in this game. Oh,
did he get the power? Oh my god, wait. He got it, but I don't think
and then the tower dies. It doesn't matter.
Wait, he TP'd.
But he does not care, though. They are going for a dive.
Yep, they're going to get the knock up here as LWX try to keep himself underneath the turret. They will get Crisp, who gets taken down. That's first blood going over to the Recon. I mean, Weiwei's in a lot of trouble. I don't know why you go in on top of Clid for there. He's going to force the flash away. They're going to flash back over the top here, and that's double buffs going over to Care. Oh dear, buddy. You don't need to be here. You have no flash. You have nowhere to go. And oh my god. Care going to be forced to flash away as he hasn't got an ultimate to steal just yet. And he's going to go down. So BLG finally getting a kill on the board. And it looks like they're coming back to life here. Was the season not there? There's a double knockup flash in. They're going to try and get down on top of this Jinx, but Doggo gets out and they get the kill. Coming in, that's going to be Care and Xiaolao, who they found Weiwei, who flashes away. The grand challenge has been sent down. The Storebringer has been brought in and they are going to be able to take down this big old bear. Go for it. They're going to go for it. They get him, and Chris flashes away without his AD carry. Chris, that was egregious. They want something there. Xiaolahu sees two yummy and very, very juicy targets as he goes in with the ground challenge. Hung, though, picks up one Fofo, gets killed off, and this is all of a sudden broken up into a very scrappy game. Find themselves, they might be being pincered here, or maybe they're doing the engage themselves. They will find Breathe, and Breathe is dead. Hung now going in with his quickness as the care of Silas will be taken out. They will go over with the Heartbreaker and a double kill for LWX as he's finally popping off on this hit. This is going to be FPX getting themselves their second dragon of the game. Owning in a side lane night. Oh, that was really nice. That was a really nice parry. I don't think it actually means anything as I say that. It's still a Fiora, but the Ignite's going to be too powerful. Good flash there from Xiaolahu. Not quite able to get it. That was a lot closer than it had to be.
Notoriously FPX's biggest opponent. Oh, they're looking for an engage here.
They're going to go for a Doggo, though. Going to find himself flashing right into the waiting hands of Hong. The Rakan gets himself set up, and here's Xiaolahu looking for even more. Lays down the grand challenge on the way, and he's not done with you just yet. Does get himself off of the riposte, and that's going to be a beautiful little setup here of 3 kills. And I don't think this is a flip on the Baron. Siege coming in now as we go in, flash in from Doggo's dead. Nothing he can do. He's already been taken out. The tower was turned off as well as the stolen Volibear ultimate has been used. Xiaolahu jumps onto Chris, picks up that kill as Breed finally found into Felios, but at what cost? I'll tell you what cost. It's at the cost of your GA, and after that it's at the cost of your life. Nowhere for him to go, nothing for him to do, and that's going to be a 4-for-1 trade in favor of FPX. They don't need any game-ending buffs.
Not going to risk getting overstay here. Oh, no.
Yeah, Weiwei's dead. He even flashed, and sadly Chris. Yeah, Chris gonna get challenged to another sim. That's a double kill for Xiaolahu, and with that Ari ultimate and 3 kills out of nowhere.
Now the game's over.
Now the game is over as Doggo finds himself all alone. Well, I say all alone, just with Breeds for company, but with super minions coming in on top and mid, this game is going to end in favor of FPX unless something absolutely drastic happens.
Yeah, 15 seconds away, but 4 against 2. No way they can turn this around.
Yeah, don't think so, especially when you're getting your Doggo carry caught. He is going to be killed. LWX will get taken out by Breed. He's just been bullying on this entire series as Breed finally will go down. They will get him out, and as Hung, deservedly getting that last little kill, ends up at 5-0 and 12. Anyway, so, you know, it works that way as well. But he looks like he's going to try and maybe just jump onto LWX. Gets caught out by the minions. So LWX, sadly for him, though, is going to have to fully forfeit. No, LWX, you saw him. You knew he was coming, and you're going to have to try and survive this as best you possibly can. They are going to put Chris underneath the turret, who almost goes down. But first blood goes over to Weiwei, but he gets traded back. Care did have the TP. Isn't going to quite catch him out, but now it's going to be a full 4v4, as we can see now. Maybe Weiwei going to go down. No, they're going to take away the jungle as Weiwei so close to going down now. Jinx can get excited. Fofo is still doing plenty of damage as Hong tries to keep himself alive, but it's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of BLG. So we're going to stop talking about the Realm Wars because Doggo gets himself another kill onto Hong. That was just an easy, they just knew where he was and he didn't know where they were.
Yeah,
Yep, and he loses Cleanse. So it's going to be pretty much all going for BLG. As we can see now, Xiaolahu going to find a big old trundle in his face as he goes get him down the subjugate. They're just going to take him down. No problems whatsoever. Getting a little bit of damage on him. That's a 2-man Everfrost, but no real follow-up here. Weiwei's by himself. He has no flash. He has nowhere to go. LWX picks himself up a little bit of a mini shutdown as Care goes over the wall. Xiaolahu follows him, and then Care says, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm leaving. I actually just came here to say hi. And now they all back themselves away. FPX, they find an opportunity because BLG just kind of gifted to them, and Chris, oh, he's going to be fine. No, he's not! Lollipop, lollipop. Try to walk up to try and contest this. They are going to line up and actually dropping the Rift Herald down. We're going to see the flash forward. The charm goes in, and Weiwei is dead. They drop down the Rift Herald, but the Jinx is already getting excited. They're going to try and use Doggo on this area to make this one work for them, but Crisp is almost so low. They find the charm, and it's a shutdown onto this area. Now Fofo's in a lot of trouble. He'll be zapped and taken out of nowhere. We are looking only at a 1,500 gold lead.
WX, I'm looking at Xiaolahu, these 2 big backline carries for FPX.
we go. Solar Flare comes out. They're going to land the hook down as well as the Crescent Guard as they try and go into this, but the Leona is already dead. The Jinx is getting reset. They're not quite able to get Breed on the backside, and Wei has fallen. Doggo's going forward, but I don't think he can catch up with the rest of them as Fofo going to use the round one, but eventually falls down. Breed trying to do as much as he can on the backside, but he cannot follow away from the Jinx, who gets so much versus this team.
Left Rise can get up, but he's just not being allowed. Now, they might look for an engage here.
Here we go. It's a bit scrappy, but they're going to go in. Crisp trying to make something work as Care goes into stasis. Crisp also following him in. Will fall down the Clade. As you can see, there's a Trundle going down. This area is dead, and this series is done. FPX put their stamp down and say, we are a playoff team, and we will be fighting for those last spots at the end of the split.
They claim a critical win against BLG, who were 3 wins ahead of them on the standings. Much needed. FPX on the borderline of playoff qualification. And they managed to keep their hopes alive, keep themselves in a comfortable position to contest those spots. Definitely still need